The good old grilled cheese. This was dinner last night. 2 kinds of cheeses, might I add, on a little bit of wheat bread with something I thought was a little bit unusual. You ready?
Ready.
You see, I read this article about National Grilled Cheese Day, which was yesterday, and it said the secret to making a really good grilled cheese was to put mayo on the bread instead of butter before you put it in the pan.
I feel like I've heard of this before. I have not done it myself, but I have heard people use mayo instead of butter.
Thoughts?
I've never actually made it that way, but I've eaten it that way.
Yeah.
Could you tell that it had mayonnaise in it?
You could only tell that it was more, I guess it was better.
Okay, so the mayonnaise, it has oil and it has egg in it, right? And so they say that really helps more than the butter does. Now, here's another trick. According to the chefs at Forbes magazine that they interviewed, different kinds of cheeses, not just one cheese, made for a good grilled cheese.
Yes, I've gone to restaurants where they put 3, 4 different cheeses, even some pimento on there.
Oh, yeah.
And it is good.
Okay.
I like
This
all
is
the
not your
cheeses.
mama's grilled cheese. This is like fancy
Yeah,
grilled cheese
not
now.
the Kraft cheese.
We're not Kraft singles
Yeah.
anymore.
We're not Kraft singles anymore. No.
I love. I mean,
Rona.
if you can find 10 cheeses, put them all. on.
I'm right there with you, Chad.
All right, now how do you feel about other things on a grilled cheese besides cheese?
I am
fine
all
with it.
about that.
Okay.
Like bacon, chicken,
Right.
avocado.
Tomato, whatever,
Ham
because
slices,
there are
yeah.
some stuffed cheese sandwiches out there. For instance, I just happened to pull this up because these are not just your regular mama's grilled cheese sandwiches like Tim said.
we got
This
going
is
on?
from a concoction from a food truck in Texas, and it includes braised beef and, of course, all the cheese. I think the Texas toast makes it just even bigger as well. So I started looking because, you know, there has to be a history, right? The history of the grilled cheese, it goes back at least to World War II when Navy cooks were preparing what was called an American cheese filling sandwich. And these were in the government issued cookbook on the Navy ships. And back then they were served open faced with a slice of bread and some grated cheese.
Interesting.
Cool.
Now, really, grilled cheese could not have happened. Could not have happened.
Without cheese.
Not only without cheese, but without sliced bread.
Well, that's true.
And there
Yes.
really wasn't sliced bread much before World War II. Isn't that interesting?
That is so crazy to think about. And I've heard that before. But just the fact that, you know, that's not terribly long ago.
No.
But within the last 100 years, we decided, let's cut this thing. And
That's right, and that's
Yeah.
how it's going to be served, right, and packaged, right?
Sure.
And so there's the old saying, right? You're better than sliced bread, right?
Yeah.
And we're all like, okay, what's the big deal about
Yeah.
sliced bread?
Right.
Because.
And I posted on Facebook today, maybe you saw it, what do you call the end pieces to a loaf
Oh,
of bread? I just call them the ends.
We called it the butt growing up. The butt of the bread.
We called it the heels.
My parents would call it the heel, and we would say that if they were in the room, but my brother and I would call it the butt also.
Yeah. And when we would get upset, like, why'd you leave this in there? I don't want that.
No one wants it. It's not very good.
No.
That's funny because my husband asks for it. He goes, "Ooh, is the heel there? Because I want that one."
Okay, but are you going to make
Interesting.
a grilled cheese with the butt of the bread?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. But when we have
Just to eat
toast
it?
in the morning, he'll do that. Yeah, he'll have the heel
It's a
in the
more
bread.
hearty
Well, good for
piece of
him.
toast.
No way.
It is.
He doesn't waste food, so that's
He
good
does
for him.
not. That's right. All right. Well, have a grilled cheese today or any other day because I think it can be National Grilled Cheese Day any day.
Right.
Enjoy. Be cheesy.